Thanks for watching the Consumer Lifestyle channel. I'm so excited because I was recently sent the nuwavebravo XL, and I just want to tell you a little bit about it before I start cooking. It has 1800 watts of power and a broad temperature range from 100 degrees to 450 degrees. A 3-speed convection oven fan and independently adjustable top and bottom heating elements, which means that heated air is circulated all around your food, and it is cooked in just a fraction of the time it would take versus a conventional oven. Now I'm going to be roasting a 5-pound chicken in the nuwavebravo XL. There are 12 pre-programmed menu functions: air fry, reheat, waffle, bake, roast, pizza, broil, frozen, grill, dehydrate, toast, and bagel. So since I'm roasting a chicken, I'm going to select roast. Now certain functions have preheating required, and it is pre-programmed into that option. Roast, pizza, grill, and bake all have that preheating programmed in. So let's get the preheating started. I'm going to press on, and then I'm going to hit menu until I reach the one I want. We are at roast, and then I'm going to turn the dial to the temperature that I want to cook my chicken at, 425. And then I set the time. Keep turning the dial, and we reached 1 hour. And finally, we set the temperature of the internal probe that comes with the nuwavebravo XL. So there is this digital probe that comes with the nuwavebravo XL, as I said, and you plug one end directly into it, and then this end is going to be placed into the chicken once we place the chicken inside. So now we've set all the function. Oh wait, here's the probe. And if you want to adjust what you want your internal temperature to be of your food, I always make sure my chicken is at 170 degrees internal temperature. So now that we've set all of these, we're going to press start. And you see the little PRE there. That means the nuwavebravo XL is starting the preheating. As I said, it's programmed automatically into roast. So once the preheating is done, the Bravo will beep, and we will let you know once that happens. So the Bravo just beeped, which means the preheating is over with and we're ready to put the food in the oven. Now that 5 that you see there means that there is 5, Bravo's giving you 5 minutes to get your food ready and place it inside. So I'm going to go grab my chicken and get it inside. So here's my chicken, and I decided to roast some vegetables along with it. Just cut up some potato wedges, carrot slices, and some yellow squash. And I just put a spice mixture on top of some of my favorite spices. You can see a little yellow, that's the turmeric. I got some paprika, parsley, rosemary, and thyme in there as well. And as you can see, I already stuck the probe inside the chicken. When you're sticking your probe in your chicken, you want to put it in the thickest part of the thigh that's not touching bone. And I just want to say that there's plenty of room in the nuwavebravo XL for my 5-pound chicken. Since the Bravo XL has a 1 cubic foot capacity, it can hold up to a 10-pound chicken and even a 6-pound roast, 13-inch pizza, or 6 slices of toast if you're using all of the other menu options that are programmed in. So now I'm going to push the chicken inside and raise the digital probe up. You always want the probe sticking out of the top of the Bravo. And just get the door closed. Make sure the probe is still sticking out. Okay, and we did this, and we still have 2 minutes to spare. Made some good time. Okay, so since the chicken is now inside, we're ready to start cooking. So we push the start button. And as you can see, The last button I pressed was probe. So right now that is the internal temperature of the chicken. And remember, we set it to 170 degrees. Now the way the Bravo works is that with this digital temperature probe, the Bravo will shut off once that internal temperature of 170 is reached, or our time of 1 hour is reached. Now, if it hasn't reached its internal temperature by 1 hour, we can always increase the time up a little more for it to cook. But that's the best thing about the Bravo, is that you don't have to constantly watch it. It automatically knows when it reaches its time or temperature. So right now, the Bravo is cooking. You can see the red inside. And now we're just going to give it its time to cook, and we'll be back once our chicken is fully cooked. So the Bravo just reached its internal temperature of 170 degrees and it turned off. That's why we see end on there. Now, let me just open this up and get a good look. Ooh. I could feel the heat on there, but I just wanted to also note that all the heat is kept internal. It doesn't heat up your entire house like an oven does. And oh, look at that. Oh, crispy, just the way I like it. Now, it's recommended to let this sit for 5 minutes before cutting into it, which is what I'm going to do. So my chicken has been resting for 5 minutes, and now I'm just going to cut into it. Oh, look at that. That is some good looking chicken. I love the crispiness. And just cutting into it, it feels so soft. And I'm just going to cut a little piece off to take a bite. Oh my God. I wish you guys were eating this. It is so moist, juicy, and tender. Like nothing that I've ever cooked in my convection oven. Usually I get the tough, stringy, and dried out chicken. Oh. Now, the people at NuWave are kind enough to give you guys a 15% off discount by using my exclusive code CONSUMER15, because they want you guys to make all of your food in their nuwavebravo XL and taste the difference. Now, that code and a link to the NuWave will be in the description. So guys, if you don't mind, I'm just going to finish eating my chicken. Don't forget to like this and check out NuWave with the link below.